Hello, how's everybody? Shalom, my brothers and sisters. I got this from a store, and then I looked at the cup carefully. Now, this is not to knock people's business, but this is about our business as far as our culture as Israel. One of the things I noticed, if we will, is okay, when I really did look at the cup after I bought the drink in it, is this is during their time of their season when, dating back to Rome, they would worship the sun and hope it would come back. So I'm looking at the snowball type of thing that they got at the top there, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, it is the season of snow. Let me continue, if this should even be delved into. Then I'm looking what could be considered or thought of as their tree symbol, which we know in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, it talks about how they cut the tree out of the forest and deck it with silver and gold and fasten it with nails and hammers that it move not. So that is talking about in today's time what they call the Xmas tree. Now, the evergreen tree that doesn't go through what other trees go through with shedding leaves and everything like that, by some may be what they're trying to get into worshiping. So I'm thinking, should I even entertain drinking the drink that's in there, or should I just toss it out? So one thought came to my head in the scriptures. In Jeremiah, it says they delve in idolatry on every high hill and under every green tree. So I'm there thinking like, is this what the nations are trying to push to our people on the low for those who may or may not know? The other thought that came to my mind was, if you remember, Balaam in the scriptures advised Balak on how to get Israel to go against the commandments, because Balak hired Balaam to curse Israel, but Israel couldn't be cursed because the Most High didn't allow it. And so what Balaam told Balak in counsel was, listen, if you want to get the people to fall, you want to get the nation of Israel to not have a defense, have them go against their Elohim, have them go against their God. And so many of our people, the true house of Israel, may not know these kind of symbolisms may be just that kind of thing to endorse. You understand? If we remember the golden calf thing, it said it made Israel a derision to their enemies. So while Israel goes and worships and deals with idolatry, whether knowing or unknowingly, we need to sit there and be aware of what we need to do, tell our people in certain things in that particular case. So it may seem like a light thing. And another thing that ran through my mind was in the scriptures, in Ecclesiastes, is it a thing where one is being overly righteous? And I was like, you know what? It's just something to drink. It won't hurt. But not trying to be funny, I already got another thing to drink, and so forth and so on. So is that even something that should even be entertained when your spirit may be telling you, look at the imagery, look at what the people might want to impose on us as a people? So when we not trying to be funny, not that we're holier than thou. So when we say prayers such as heal the sick of your people knowingly and unknowingly, it is a sickness to want to cut a tree from a forest or even get a fake one where you can't even, if it is a quote real tree, plant it. You just sat there and did something against the economy, the society. You need the trees in order to sit there and breathe properly. So why would you want to sit there and cut that? That's a whole other thing. That's a sickness. In that particular case, it's one thing to have a plant, you understand, maybe where you can change and the roots are in the soil, but your apartment, your house is not suited to have the roots of the tree to go through your floor into the ground. So you done killed that. And if you get in a fake one, what is this still symbolizing? So those are some of the things that ran through my mind. So I kept on looking. Yeah, it came from Duncan. And it's like, okay, it is a snowy season. So that didn't really, quote, alarm me. But as I kept on looking, and then I saw this, the candy cane thing. What does that have to do with even the drink? It's not like a symbol of the drink. So at this point, you're really just trying to push that holiday thing that the people are in a mode to sit there and perhaps get the people to go against the commandments, whether they know it or not. So I hope this video was helpful, brothers and sisters, and let us all sit there and be aware of certain things. All right? Peace. Shalom. Open to constructive criticism. Day and Night Publications. Peace.